Hi everyone, it's Yolanda again. Take two on our creating freedom in parenting. So looks like there was an error where we froze before, and we are redoing this live. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can see me. Let me know if this is working. Lovely. All righty. So creating freedom in parenting is what we are, what my life is about. And what I'd like to ask you a few questions. This is what I do. I get us to be curious because our freedom is limited to our beliefs. So we have a lot of beliefs around parenting. Like a lot of other areas in our life, we have beliefs around our relationships, we have beliefs around ourselves, who we are, our own worthiness. And if we are not questioning them to know if they are applicable, to know if they are still valid, it's possible that back in the day with our grandparents, with our parents, it was valid, but it could be that today in our parenting or for ourselves, some of those beliefs may not be valid anymore. So it's good to check in, because guess what? Your freedom in your parenting is limited to your beliefs. Your freedom in your parenting is also limited to your patterns. So we talk about patterns of our behavior that we have taken on from the way we were raised. We were raised by two parents. Many of you may have been raised by two parents, and your parents displayed behavior patterns. And what I mean by behavior patterns is how they responded to situation. Say you made a mistake, or you did something that upset your parents, and one parent went into a frenzy of anger and yelled, and then possibly maybe just shut down. The other parent may have played the role of making you understand, or possibly the other parent just was emotionally unavailable, just said words and didn't express any emotions, didn't feel, you did not feel like you were allowed to express emotions, and you felt shut down. So our parents displayed behaviors in the way they responded to life and to you. And as a child, we have learned patterns, or we've taken on patterns. And often those patterns came about what we decide. That child decided what pattern they would play out based on the expectations of the parent. That parent or that child, the parent, you as a child, decided at the time that you would or who was the more dominant parent, or which of your parents' needs were being met. So was it the dominant parent whose needs were being met? Was it the parent who was anxious and complained a lot? Was that parent's needs being met? So become curious about what patterns are you following as in your parenting, because guess what? You are limited by what was projected to you. There are so many patterns, which what we talk about on our program in our emotional mastery for parents. We talk about the different patterns of behavior that we can take on. However, we don't realize that we have taken on patterns of behavior that were very limited to what was displayed to us. So freedom in parenting comes from us being able to recognize what patterns were played out, what patterns are we playing, and how do we want to play out. We also get to recognize how those patterns that our parents played out affected us. So if your parent was dominant, expressed anger, was explosive, and what you felt as a child was small, was unworthy, not good enough, you get to now question if that's a pattern that you are playing out today, because that's what was displayed by you, or displayed to you in your upbringing. You get in your freedom in parenting to decide how you want to parent, knowing the effects that you had, that the way this style of parenting was projected onto you, how it affected you, and you choose consciously not to play out this pattern. So if your parent was explosive and you're finding that you are explosive too, you understand how it affected you as a child. It made you feel small. It made you feel unworthy. It made you question your own self, and it made you play out your role in an adult in a very suppressed way. Then guess what you're doing to your child unconsciously? And this is where freedom comes in. Freedom to choose who you are, freedom to become aware of your own patterns, and freedom from that space to choose how you will parent and what effect and what influence you are choosing to have upon your child. Freedom in parenting also is about understanding your own beliefs and what beliefs do not serve you anymore. So I have a 6-week program that I'm putting out. And guess what? I'm going to be running this program along with my 17-year-old daughter. Priceless. She's going to be joining us, and she's going to be sharing with us a child's perspective of how empowered parenting affects her as a child. So this is not like a cruisy relationship I've had with my child, with my 17-year-old. No, it's been challenging. We've had a lot of emotional ups and downs, and she's a very emotional child. So I would love to share with you how my parenting style, the one that I teach to so many parents, I've taught it, friends, the last 3 years now, through the group coaching, and 5 years with the one-on-one work, how this impacts our kids, the approach that we take, and what I teach, the win-win parenting approach, where I am winning as well as allowing her to win along the way, how this has impacted her. So she's going to be joining us, my 17-year-old, on the 6-week program. So I invite you to jump on the link or respond in the comment section. Freedom. If you are seeking freedom in your parenting, then put freedom in the comment section and join us on this parenting journey, because it's going to be priceless. You're going to learn so much. You're going to learn a child's perspective, which is what I would have loved to know, how this affects a child, because a child is living in today's world, faced by today's challenges, faced with social media, faced with fitting into a norm, especially for girls. So she's my daughter, my 17-year-old daughter, who will be joining us. So if you want to know more about our 6 weeks program called Creating Freedom in Your Parenting, then put in the comment section freedom, and we will send you a link to a qualifying chat to tell you more. You will jump on a quick 15-minute call with me where I tell you in depth whether this program is for you. I ask you a few questions. I check to see whether this is what you need on your parenting journey where you are right now. And we will tell you about the program, the dates, and how you can benefit, and what the parent that you will be, the freedom you will create in your parenting as a result of jumping on our program. So tell us if this resonates with you, if this is something you would love, and put freedom in the comment section. We love you. See you all. Bye.